Hi guys, it's Nintendo 13 coming at you with another pickup video. Uh, I got a whole bunch of stuff this week. Not very many games, but a lot of game related items. And I didn't have any time to do anything as far as garage sales. Not much really as far as time spent in the thrift stores. Um, Mainly my focus has been on Haley, but I do have quite a few things that I've been trading with a couple of local friends. Rob, the toy guy that gets all my 80s toys, and Joe, the guy that I got the Atari stuff from, the Jaguar and everything. They've been awesome and hooked me up with some really cool stuff, and I've been trying to spread the wealth too. So let me try to get this sped up and get a little bit of a quicker video. I just filmed this once, and it was a 22-minute, half an hour video. But I realized I left some stuff out, so I wasn't going to let that slide. They were some of the coolest items. Whatever. Okay, I'll start off with my thrift store finds. Salvation Army last week. I think it was, right after the last video I did. Anyway, got a PS1 for $5.99. Came with aftermarket performance memory card. It all works. Everything's good on it. Definitely worth the $5.99 because it'll sell for 10 or 15 at the store, no problem. At the same Salvation Army, they had for 99 cents just this. If I can get the glare off there, Atari Flashback. It's just like one of them all-in-one units. It takes the regular Atari controllers and just an AV and a 9-volt power, so pretty much a Nintendo jack. And this is a mini 7800. I didn't realize that until I took the sticker off just a few minutes ago. But yeah, I've never played any 7800 games, so it'll be pretty neat to check that out and see what's on it. Well, let's see. We'll go to Goodwill. Goodwill over the last week, I picked up Disney Plug and Play. It still had batteries in it, and it works, so can't go wrong with that. It was $2. I'm learning to not leave those behind if they're $1 or $2. Got a nice stack of them. We don't do anything with them, but I don't know. Somebody will enjoy them someday. Picked up another AV multi-out. These are really good to hook up multiple systems at once. I've been having my eye out for one. I have one in the bedroom that's a 4 switch. This one's a 3, but it works great out here. We need to have something for the Wii, the VCR, and the PS3. So I'm very excited about that. It was only 99 cents. And then I picked up this whole bundle of Wii garbage. I say Wii garbage because it kind of is. But this was $2 at Goodwill. I only paid $2 for it because in my yard sale I sold my Zapper for $2. So I figured I might as well get the extra Nerf golf club and tennis racket and the handle that goes to them. So I know Sarah and Haley will have a lot of fun playing with those. If it's anything like the bowling ball, and that thing is just awesome. So yep, couldn't leave that behind. Then I got Game Boy Advance case, one of the hard base ones. They're pretty nice cases, but I've already got a couple of them. But for $1.99, it came with some stuff in it. It came with a magnifying screen, a car charger, the battery pack for the car charger, and multi-adapter or whatever, so 2 people can play. Anyway, it came with all that. They didn't have any system or games, which was a bummer, but I wasn't going to leave it there. Another really weird find. I don't ever pick up stuff like this, but I don't really see stuff like this either. But I got a big box of King's Quest V, and this is for the computer. I don't know. All I know is it's a whole bunch of discs which is just really neat. I haven't seen these in a long time. From 1990. But it's got all the manuals and all that. It's fully complete. It's even got extra backup discs that people have made. But it's nothing that I'll ever play, and I don't even have too much of a want to collect it, but for 99 cents, I knew somebody would want it at some point in time. And then one last thing that I got from Goodwill, has caught my eye, Sonic the Hedgehog Look and Find book. And it's licensed, which is nice, and it's just a regular seek and find style book. Now, I don't really have any desire for this. I only got it because it is video game related. So if I come across somebody who's a big Sega freak or Sonic fan, then maybe I'll work out some kind of a little trade or something for it. So hit me up if you're interested. Okay, now I had picked up an Xbox 360 from my sister. She did a Facebook deal, helped me through it because she was able to go to the people. And when I ended up getting it, I hadn't realized that it was 25 bucks, but I hadn't realized that it had already been like pried into, and the case was trashed, and the disk drive didn't work, and that's why they pried into it to get their disc out. But anyway, she came up with some more parts to it, so I got a wireless network adapter from her and a controller with the back. So not too bad. It's slowly getting me back that lost 25 bucks. Okay, Scott up at the shop, he had a customer coming today. I wasn't up there, but he brought in a few items, and one of them Scott knew I was looking for. So for $5 I got the red Wii Motionplus. I was really looking forward to finding one of these. I already have the nunchuck, but I actually need 2 of them total, but one will suffice. But I need one for my red system and one to complete my mini Wii. So I'm at least happy to have one of the sets complete. Then where to? Okay, picked up a couple cheapies at GameStop. I was still burning up some trade credit that I have, and Nintendo asked people for a case for this game on one of his videos, and I had never known that it existed, and I saw they had it for 89 cents, so I had to get it, and that is Rainbow Islands Revolution. Cute little game. I don't know if it's anything like Rainbow Islands for the NES, but that is definitely one that I am looking for too, and I have been for a long time. I guess I wasn't done with the thrift stores. Okay, anyway, GameStop is a thrift store anymore too, sometimes. And I didn't have this, so I picked up Excite Truck for $2.69. And this is complete. I have Excite bots, but I didn't have this one, and it looks like a lot of fun. Okay, so Volunteers of America. When I was there, they had a couple games. I got Avatar the game for the Wii. I think I've had it before, but this is like brand new, real crispy. I mean, it's nice and minty. So for $2.50, I wasn't gonna leave it behind. Maybe Haley will like it. I picked up a copy. I know it's a movie, but picked up a copy of The Truman Show, and that's sealed. And it was 75% off today, so it was 65 cents for this. I wasn't going to leave that behind, and I didn't have it. I didn't have it in my collection, so. And then this one, really, I was very excited to find this one, because they never have PS1 games at my Volunteers of America. It's a Greatest Hits edition, but that's okay, because it's like brand new, and that's a copy of Rayman. One of my favorite platformers on the system. This thing is, I'm telling you, this thing is just beautiful. Nothing wrong with it at all. It's mint. So this will stay in my collection, and I'm actually going to play this one. I loved it. I've played it and beat it many times. and I really don't care that it's greatest hits, so it's at least having a copy of the game for me. So my camera keeps leaning. Whatever. Okay, as long as it keeps me in the picture, I guess I'll be fine. So, oh, one last thing at Volunteers of America. Found this for Haley today. She was very, very geeked out when I gave this to her. This was also $2.50, but I got a complete in the box Mario Kart set, the Luigi versus the Fire Cogs, and yeah, like I said, it's fully complete. It's the set that's right up here, and we had a lot of fun putting that together earlier. And she's got a whole huge, I got a bag over here, big bag from one of the huge Mario Kart sets, but it's just random pieces. A huge bag, but you know, I'm sure there's a lot of the pieces that are missing because I know the cars aren't there. But hers was complete, and it's really, really cool. Let's see. I guess we're moving on to trades. I think that's pretty much. I got one more thing after my trades to show, but let's get to these trades before my camera decides to fall on the computer. Okay, we'll see if that'll stay. I don't think it will. Okay, so my buddy Joe, he came around. He wanted a couple games that I had, and he brought some to trade. I ended up trading him Yoshi's Cookie and Super Mario 2, and he gave me these ones. I got a copy. I don't really care for it. I don't like the game at all, but it'll go on the shelf. I don't have it. Of Desert Commander. And I had this, but I had gotten rid of it, so I will keep it this time. That's a copy of Bad Dudes. It's a fun game. Arcade was so much better, but it's not too bad on there. And then I didn't have any of these, which was really cool. I got a copy of Cobra Command with a sticker from a resale store from '93 for $19.50. That's a really, really shitty game for 20 bucks. And then this one I had never really checked out before. I never played it, and I popped it in after I got it from him, and I love it. It's so much fun. And it's a copy of Kung Fu Heroes. It's very quirky, kind of challenging, but a lot of fun. And then this one I was bummed about. I really wanted this because I never see it anywhere, and this came out of his collection, and I knew that he had it and I wanted it. But that's a copy of Godzilla, Monster of Monsters. Really wanted this. I liked the game, but there was some Coke spilled on the board, and apparently it ate off some of the brass, and now it won't read more than like a level or a level and a half, and then it freezes up. But it's got a very minty label onto it, like really nice, great top label. So I figure what I'll do, even though it's like a $10 or $12 game, I'll see if I can find one eventually that has destroyed label but a good board, and I'll swap it out because I do want the game. Okay, so that was a really good trade, and then he came back again last night and he traded me some more stuff for a stack of PS1, 2, and 3 games, a couple GameCube, and a DS game. So in that, there was a couple cases that I didn't care about. I told him to keep them, but he said he didn't want to take them back home. I got a DS case and a really shitty DS case with, where is it, right here, with a burn mark in it. So they'll go into the shop and have this big, we have a big bin of cases, like $1 a piece or something, I don't know. Give them away. He brought me a bunch of cool toys that I didn't have. I used to have some of these, but I do now again. Mario Kart Mario. And some weird Marvel Nintendo Luigi. I don't know, it's from 2000, but he's got a broken thumb. He's handicapped. But that's okay, I don't care. But yeah, I didn't know Marvel did anything with them. But he's cool. And then I got this Yoshi, this weird Yoshi toy. He's supposed to have an egg on here, and you pop this and it shoots his tongue up, kicks the ball around. But thinking what I'll do is take an like a white Easter egg, and paint green dots on it, and have a little Yoshi egg. And another Yoshi that I used to have, we used to have these on our seat belts on the van, and they would just sit there and ride holding onto the seat belts. And cute. And then I got this. I was very excited about this. This is actually quite old. It's from '89. I used to have a couple of them, and he said he's got the Goomba still, and he's going to find that and bring it to me. But it's the Raccoon Mario little springy toy, and it still works. There it goes. Okay, so yeah, it was great shelf filler. Let's see. He brought me something I didn't have in my collection. I don't have any of this stuff in my collection. I gotta quit saying that. An original Game Boy. Screen's really good. Everything's pretty decent, but it's missing the back, and the back's kind of trashed. But it works, and I didn't have one, so it's good to have sit on the shelf. And he told me he had a Game Boy Color. I was very interested. I asked him what color it was. He said it was purple. I couldn't picture a purple one until he came over, and I saw it was atomic purple. Very hard to find Game Boy. It does have the battery pack. It is complete and really good condition, and it works. The sound is good. I have no complaints about it. I'm definitely going to hold on to that because I don't have a Game Boy Color right now, and any that I find are always solid colors like teal and whatever. I don't need any of those. So he brought me over one of the games from his collection that was one of the highlights and one that I've been looking for a while, in this really awesome case that's still got the little tab on here. I haven't seen him with the tab still attached. That's awesome. Nice condition on the case too. But that is a copy of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project. So I now have the first three. Maybe eventually I'll get Tournament Fighters and Turtles in Time, but I don't know. We'll see. Pipe dreams. And then he gave me a really rare Nintendo controller. I hadn't seen one of these in many, many years, and I wish that I had the game to test it out. But I'm sure it'll work on quite a few games other than just one it's supposed to go to. But this is an official Arkanoid controller. The Taito Arkanoid controller came bundled with the game, and these things are quite pricey. I didn't realize that. Really pretty decent condition. It's going to go on my wall with the rest of my awesome Nintendo controllers. And one more thing that I got from him. Now this is something again I've never seen. He told me that he's got the system for it and the other game, so I'm definitely looking forward to getting that. We had a big storm that came through today. I think that's the only thing that stopped it from me getting it today. But anyway, these are Telstar arcade cartridges. I have two of them. I have number 2 and number 3, and on the back is where the ports are for the for the game. You just set it down on the top of the machine. It's a triangle shaped machine. On one side it has tennis paddles. On the other side it has a quick draw gun, and down here it has a steering wheel and a shifter. The system looks really awesome, and it's really old. It was back in Atari days. Like I said, I hadn't seen it, and I would love to have that sitting on my shelf, and maybe even come up with the connection for the TV so I could play it. So yeah, it'll be in my next pickup video or something if that finds its way over here. But I'm very excited to possibly get that. Hell, I'm very happy about just having the games because I've never seen them. Okay, another buddy of mine, Rob, the toy guy, he came over and he got a Simpsons book from me, He-Man DVD set, and I think that was about it. But in exchange, I got 4 items. I got a beanie that I'll never wear. It says Original Gamer with a controller on it. And on the inside, it says player, and it's got all the controllers. It's cute, but it's not me. Then I got a little Mario Kart motorcycle, a little pullback racer. It's cute, gonna go on the shelf. It has really awesome belt buckle. And the cool part about it is it's double-sided. It just spins. Yeah, that's really cool on camera. But yeah, I guess I have to find me a belt that takes a regular belt buckle like this. But it is official Nintendo 2012. So I thought that was really neat. And then the last thing I got from him to seal the deal, because he really wanted that He-Man DVD, was this Valiant Super Mario Brothers #2 comic. It's in really pretty decent shape. It doesn't have any real serious creases. It doesn't have any wear on the edge or on the spine. It doesn't have any rust from the staples. So it's from 1990. I'm thinking I might end up going and ordering #1 and 3 on eBay just to have them. They're not too ridiculously priced. Okay, then I was at the pawn shop a couple blocks from the house, and they had a big bin of DVDs, and in there I found this. Again, I had never seen it. I don't really have a desire to have it in my collection, but I'm probably not going to sell it on eBay. So if anybody out there is a huge PS1 collector, this is probably something that'll interest you. But this is a PS Exchange 2. It is for your PlayStation 1, so you can play any imported games on there without any modding. And it is mostly complete. It comes with the tab right here that is needed to allow your PS1 to play, but it is missing a spring that they talk about right there in the paperwork. There's a spring that was supposed to come with it that would allow you to play on the PlayStation 1, the fat version. But still, with having a slim PS1, this is really cool. I don't have any, Japanese games or anything, and it's in beautiful condition. The disc is great, so I don't think it's been used very much at all. But I offered him $2 for it, and he, I guess, thought it was a DVD or something, and he gladly took it. So I was very, very excited about that. I love finding stuff that I've never heard of or seen before, especially if I can find somebody that does collect that, genre of items. And just if you know any of this stuff catches your eye, just hit me in the comments or something. Stuff that I get in my pickups, it doesn't mean that I am holding on to it. So the last thing that I want to show, I'll try to make it quick. Today for $10 I got 2 Nintendos. Now they're both just system only, no cords or controllers. They do both work, although one of them has bent pins that don't allow it to work very well. So I think somebody tried to do a little home fix themselves and it didn't work. But I'll just probably put in a new 72-pin connector or something and get that fixed. I don't really want to, but whatever. It's for $10, I couldn't go wrong. Okay. Oh yeah, this the one came with Wheel of Fortune in it, and I didn't have that yet, so that's another one for the collection. Now, something that I want to talk about, I thought this was really weird. Okay, this is one of my extra Nintendos, but all of mine are the same. It says right there on the bottom tag, Nintendo, for use in the US and Canada. Okay. This one right here, it's the first one I've seen that has the red warranty sticker. It's got the red sticker with Mario with the toolbox. For, repair information, call this number. I hadn't seen one like that before. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if it was just a later model or what the deal is, but it really caught my eye. And then this one, I've never seen one like this also, which is really cool to get a couple different systems. But this NES, this is a Canadian only. All the rest have always said USA and Canada. This one says Canada only. And over here it's written in English and French. And I don't know. Maybe Roaming Dan knows something about this stuff. I was not made aware that Canada had any, sole releases of Nintendos. Good shape. It's got a crack in the door right here, right across the top. I don't know. I might replace that, especially if I end up keeping it because it is Canadian. I don't know. I don't really have a reason to get rid of it. I've got quite a few others, stacked up, ready to sell. So, I don't know, but if you guys know anything about this kind of stuff, let me know. I'm always happy to learn something new. So, yes, that's it. I think, oh no, I got this really cool cat. I'm a cat guy. You guys know this probably. But I got this really cool cat. He's not anything, I don't know, something electronic, but he's a cool cat. And his tail is all like, I gotta put some batteries in him and find out if he works. I'm really curious, but we'll see. I just wanted to show it off. So that's all I got. Glad you guys checked out my video, and let me know in the comments down below if you saw anything that was of interest, or just caught your eye, you thought it was really cool. I love hearing about that kind of stuff. I love answering questions and comments. And yeah, I guess stay tuned, because probably sometime this weekend or around there, maybe the beginning of the week, something like that, I'm going to be announcing my 100 subscriber contest that will be coming up relatively soon. As of right now, I think I'm at 81 subscribers. I'm just so blown away by each and every time I get a notification saying I have a new subscriber. It makes me so happy. I'm so glad to be a part of this community and to have people that enjoy watching my content, and to know other people find the enjoyment that I do out of this stuff. That's why I am doing this. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. It's awesome. But 100's going to be coming up pretty soon, I hope, and I have a really nice contest planned for it. So please stay tuned for that. And other than that, I don't think that I'll be doing any hunting this weekend coming up. So if anything, I do know that we have a package coming from a fellow YouTuber, and I'm going to be doing that unboxing on here as well, and we're very much looking forward to that one. And yeah, that'll probably be my next video. But again, I don't know remember what it is. Okay, again, thank you very much for checking it out. Just stay tuned. I will definitely have more stuff. And like I said, if anything caught your eye, most all the times I have stuff that's available for trade. So let's help each other out. But thanks again, you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.